This is my 1984 Camaro. It is in bad shape. We have lots of rust damage all along the T-tops is the worst part. The doors, bottom of the doors are rusted out. Some of the rockers, top of the deck lid is really close. We'll just have to see. Other than that, the car is in okay shape. Main body wise, it seems to be straight, no rust on it. Floor pans have some rust. Mismatched wheels, you know, pretty standard. Another T-top car. This one's glass top. Has the 305 in it. But as you saw, this one runs and drives. It does not do those things well, but it does do those things. So here's the plan. You've seen me tear the motor out of the 91 Camaro. It's a much nicer body. It's power everything, so power windows and locks, newer chassis. I mean, just everything about it's just a little bit nicer than this one. Other than that one was drinking gallons of water. Like probably every 2 minutes you had to put 2 gallons of water in it. That was before it was even good and hot, so I don't know what was going on with that. My only thought was that maybe it was because the smog pump was on there and somehow the water was going through that. I haven't tied that down as a for sure possibility. I thought for sure it was going to be a hit or block or something, but I didn't find anything in the motor. So yeah, we're gonna pull this motor and then we're going to build a run stand, put it on said run stand, and get it going, make sure it's running properly, make sure we're up on all cylinders. If that all checks out, then we're going to replace any gaskets that are leaking so that when it goes into the white Camaro, the 91, it's going to run, drive, not leak in the driveway, and be a nice daily driver. So let's get started. Alright, got all the accessory drives out the front. I have a couple of mounting brackets, but I think I'm just gonna leave them on there. I guess I'm gonna go underneath the car, get everything unhooked from the transmission and whatnot, get the motor mounts disconnected. I think I still gotta get the fuel lines unhooked. I'm gonna try and swing it with the exhaust manifolds on, try and swing it with the fuel pump on. I think once everything's loose and I pull it forwards just a little bit, I'm going to try and get that distributor out just to make sure we don't break that off. And then yeah, we'll go from there, see what happens. Guess we got to get this thing jacked up now. Alright, now the car is up. We're going to start taking off all the driveline connections, exhaust, whatnot. I'll show you what it looks like underneath there. I didn't show you the first car, so I can give you a little peek. So this is why we decided to get another car. The rust underneath here is pretty incredible, and then somebody just dug on these rockers. Both sides look the same. If it's just the floor plans, it wouldn't be that bad, but the T-tops, that's a whole nother animal to fix. Alright, so I'm gonna have to beat the mud dauber now. Stop back there. Take off this bar. It connects right there. Take it off from there. Pull the drive shaft. Disconnect the cross member for the transmission. And then of course the linkage. Take the exhaust loose. All that good stuff. Also, while I was jacking this thing up, like the rear suspension has no movement at all. I don't know what's going on back there, but something that has it really bound up. Like it didn't move. I don't think the rear axle dropped an inch after it set down on the jack stands. So I don't know, something's in a bind back there. Figure that out eventually. Anyhow, let's get this motor transmission out. And time to pull the motor. That's it. Motor's out. The car ran full right in the middle of all that. I did leave the linkage connected on accident. Y'all probably didn't see the very last of that. I left the shifter linkage connected. That's what was hanging up. I don't know if y'all saw me yanking on it and not moving. We got some valve cover leaks. Definitely gonna have to fix those. But that's kind of the reason why my next step is to build a run stand so that I can fully cycle the motor, get it all the way hot, check for leaks, figure out what is leaking, what isn't leaking, do proper compression checks, make sure this motor is going to survive, at least a year or two, just while my daughter learns how to drive. And then I think this one's going to go back into the pasture for a little bit till I get the white Camaro up and running. She wants this one redone. She actually bought it with her own money. So yeah, we're gonna try and do that at least. From looking underneath, we got a lot of rust problems to address. We got some body damage to kind of where the rocker, kind of where people would pick up a car if they had a flat tire. I'm thinking, I don't know, I'm thinking a car shifted on a lift or something, because it's pretty cratered on both fronts. Anyhow, that's it for this one. If you want to see how I end up building a run stand, stay tuned for the next video. We'll see y'all.